Okay, for some reason my mic just never wants to be connected when I first go live, but there we go. What's up, Germanium and Era and Brennan and Raph and Blackbird and Ella and Jet and Petra. Yang dominance is funny. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Sorry, I gotta turn off my cookie clicker noise. Do 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 do. Okay. You have a comp with Big Blind this weekend, 1 4-blind solve in the past month. I haven't done Big Blind for like 3 weeks, so I'm not much better. Have I received the 12x12 yet? It's right there. I've been practicing. I've been doing the thing where I like trace like half a center type, try to solve it all blindfolded, check to see if I did it right. I feel like I'm making a mistake like once every, I don't know, once every like 10 algs, which is bad, but like progress from when I first started trying to do this. It's really difficult. Love your videos. Thanks, Petra. What up, Zach? I've been good. The song that J-Perm uses, I have no idea. I don't watch J-Perm's content. But yeah, I have a comp this weekend. It is FMC that I won't practice. 2 attempts multi, and a round of 4-blind and 5-blind. No 3-blind, but I'm gonna warm up with 3x3 at 3 style anyways, because I like doing it. How was Paris? I didn't go to Paris. I went to Nice and Corsica, and it was good. Last comp, round 1, group 1 of 5-blind, all triple DNF'd. Skishu. Rockies in Tucson this October. Is that the Rockies Championship? I think I looked at that, and wait, let me see. Is it 1 multi-attempt? Rocky Mountain Championship, 1 multi-attempt. October 24th through 26th. Yeah, I'm just not going to go to that. It's like very shortly before All-Stars, and 1 attempt. It's just not worth it for me to go. The song that's playing was just like, I think the first song, or no, it was the second song of the Zelda and Chill Trilogy playlist. Dude. That was cringe. What's up, ASCAP? ASCAP GJ? Worried you won't make cutoffs, but we'll see. Making cutoff is always so nerve-wracking if it's like close for you. Just try to not stress it. You'll at least get 1 solve. Ooh, this is good. That was cringe. What is the cutoff for those events, Ella?
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
That was really hard to figure out the best way to do corners. 24k channel points, damn. Improving a lot in blind lately, nice era.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Shoot, what did I just do? Oh, I skipped an out. Been getting consistent sub 45 memo and sometimes sub 30. Everyone keeps sculling my exec when I post a solve. I mean, you're probably just like safetying memo too much or something, but you'll eventually stop. Dude, my exec is annoying me right now. What? Guess I didn't hold down long enough. Quick question, how do you practice memo for 4 blind? I'm asking you guys struggle with it. I never really did anything to like do like deliberate memo practice for big blind aside from just like doing a lot of solves. Wait. What am I doing? Huh? Stop. Maybe you had that once. If you get stopped at the end of multi and you're holding a solved cube or you're just doing your last move, what happens with that cube? You probably need to talk to a delegate about maybe like using video evidence or something to show whether or not it was solved under the hour. Not that, it's just odd from what I'm seeing and reading that my exec is faster than memo. When I get sub 30 memo, exec is like 21. I don't know if it's necessarily like a weird thing. What? Should I buy a second phone for comps to record? Why would you not just use your first phone? That's what I do. Wow, that was good. That was like a bad scramble turned good. Fine, you got me. I just want a new phone. Interesting. Weird. Had to do an extra comm. Did something wrong. I guess we're still at peak Yihang. True. What 3x3? It's the Weilong V11. Dude, I finally learned the good alg for UFDLDB, and I just did it. It's the 20 mag version. Wow, I just messed it up. What am I doing? Is the big cube in the background any specific pattern? It's just the progress I made trying to practice solving it blind, basically. So like going through and tracing several letter pairs and then executing it blind and then repeat to practice for 12 blind. Hello. Nobody really uses that? What do people use? It's pretty good. Oh, that's funny. No TP on GP. Yeah, that video, my 11 blind video, has been getting a good amount of views. It's like my 4th most viewed video now, which is pretty cool. It's got more views than my most recent multi-blind world record, which is kind of funny. What did I do? Oh my god. Missed a move somewhere. I think most people use M2 U L2 U prime, M2 U L2 U prime. Really? Who wants to do freaking that alg? This seems so much better. I'm very curious who is doing that alg. If it's like fast people or just people who want like the most obvious alg to do. Because that's like a pure... Oops. Alright, I'm only gonna do a few more. Dang it, dude. The alg is more satisfying? You mean this one? What's up, Abhijit? I have like no way how you would do that. Do that fast. Like, are people, if people do the MUL thing, are they just like rolling the L2s? That's just like so weird. That alg is good. Like, it's still kind of hard to do consistently, but I just like guarantee I'd be better at it than the other thing. D L F L prime S prime. Why aren't you doing CFOP? Because sometimes I like to do 3-style. LF. I would at least, like, I understand doing D setup, but I would do, like, if I was doing a D setup, I would do to that, but still that seems worse. For that, for DB, DR, I do that. But doing, like, the lefty one is weird for me. Like, even for DLDF, I do that. It is hot in here.
Seconds. 12 seconds.
Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 12 floated to 11. Alright, last one. Oh, that was sick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 11 to 9. An 8 on 11 to 9 is sick. amazing multi last weekend, 2 out of 21. Oof. Was that official? Whoa. Okay, let's do 9 cube attempts. Whoa, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay. I'm doing my strategy once again. I don't know if anyone else, or if anyone in chat saw this, but so when I was streaming a bunch before Western Champs, I was like saying, okay, I'm gonna like do a couple multi attempts and then like wait like a week before Western so I can let my rooms clear. And then I started thinking like maybe I just won't do any big multi and just like do small attempts and see how that goes, because historically that has actually like been pretty good if I like don't do any big multi for like a long time and only do a lot of small attempts, and it went well. Multi Westerns, I got PR2. Tied my former world record on points. So for this comp, I'm doing the same thing. I still haven't done a big attempt since Western, so like it'll be almost 4 weeks. Actually, it'll be 4 weeks that I have not done a big attempt when I am at this comp. So yeah. It seems people are doing U L2 U prime. Wait. I guess you mean U L2 U prime, not U prime L2 U. Double flicking the first M2 with their left hand. If people are doing it that way, then I'm just gonna go on a limb and say they're not experienced blinders, or I mean, they're not making wise execution choices at the very least. Because like, there's basically like no situation that I know of where like you wouldn't do like an Ishan M2 type of thing, or like the other one. Like there's probably a good way to finger trick that. Oh, Jesus. There's probably a good way to finger trick it. I would just imagine it's like really hard, and it's probably just better to do the 2-gen thing. But yeah, I'm curious like the good way to finger trick it. First 5 blind success today. Let's go, Mr. Slacker. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Okay. Should I do a prediction? I don't know if anyone... I'm not sure if the prediction is going to get much. There's only 7 people in chat. Maybe I'll do a prediction if more people show up. I'm hesitant to wear headphones because I'll just get even sweatier. What's up, Chess Chad? Okay. I don't think I will use the attempts on Saturday. It's Tuesday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 days. For small attempts, I'll just use my other 2 palaces. Oh my god. Wow, okay. At least I didn't DNF that cube when I dropped it. Oh. Okay, I was a little unsure about that one. Wow, Memo was so slow, dude. What's up, Alex? Thanks, good luck, Era. Yeah, it's a fine idea, Zach. How did you land on having orange front, yellow top? It was the 3-blind tutorial that I used, Bad Mephisto's tutorial. If you +2 in multi, you add 2 seconds to your time. What did I just do? Alright, 7 out of 9. Oh, horrible. I felt like I had to really go super safe on the review, and then 3-line memo, I just like completely like drew a blank. Sorry, Kermit. I've been cubing or I've been doing blind for 10 years. Like, I'm allowed to complain about that. Yep, Era, just like in every other event. +2 in multiple ways. Maths is in 3 days and your sleep pattern is otherworldly destroyed. Isn't that how your sleep pattern always is? Professional speed cuber. I don't know if I could call myself professional because I definitely don't make enough money to live off of from cubing. Good luck, Germanium. Usually fix it for comps, but I just couldn't working along my thesis. I think the most I could ever get is different than the human limit. Or do you mean like proverbial you, not like me specifically? Me, Graham. I think like... Oh, are you asking like if you spent your entire life doing one multi-attempt? It's a funny idea. What's up, Theo? If someone spent their entire life doing one multi-attempt, I don't know, you could do like 50,000. I'm just throwing a number out. Like in one go? I think I understood what you meant when I answered 50,000. You mean like if you have your entire lifetime to do one attempt? The Joe Bartolozzi video that I watched, he asked how much do people make from queuing. He found a couple of Google searches. They make around 1,200 IDK, if that's accurate. I mean, I think it wildly varies depending on the person. I would imagine someone like Timon makes actually like a livable wage from cubing. Because he does coaching, he has actual sponsorships that he probably gets paid from. I just realized I duped this cube. I'm glad I noticed that. Which one would that be? So I did 3 twice. Oh, most for world record. I think it could definitely get over 100 points eventually. Like how much a year? I mean, I could totally be wrong. I'm just totally speculating, but I could see someone like Timon making like at least like 25,000-30,000 USD a year if he's like actually like being a good like businessman, or like, yeah, taking opportunities in a smart way, and you know, advocating for himself in a way that like businesses will pay him for what he's worth. Hypothetical problem with multi: if you do a 65 cube attempt, get 65 out of 65 and 59/30 before +2s, but you +2 every cube and technically go over the hour, the result would just be 65 out of 65 in 1 hour and what's so 1:30, 1 hour 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So it would still be 65 points, just the time would be 1 hour 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Drink your water? Oh. I Did not see that. I'm actually, I finished my water before I started streaming, so I gotta get more. That'll give Alex time to send his banger blind scramble. Drinking tap water. Disgusting San Diego tap water because I'm too lazy to go downstairs and get the good water. Gross corners. Yeah, the scramble sucks. Edges are like mid, not horrible. Dude, what did I just do? I missed a move. Some dude at my last comp did like a 23 out of 25 or something similar and plus 2'd all of them just for funsies. That person should get DNF'd. It's a intentionally poor result. Looking forward to the drive this week. Me too. What's up, Manu? 11 out of 13 sub hour today. Pog. Nice job, Nick. Hello, Korean name. I don't know how to say your name, so hello. Bartolozzi asked, what's the average IQ for cubers in general and blinders in general? Probably you didn't get an answer to that question, because, like, how the hell would anybody know that? Your boyfriend prefers tap water over fridge water? To be fair, it, like, heavily depends probably on where you live, because tap water in San Diego is horrible, but I've been to a lot of places where it's, like, actually really, really good. What memorization technique do you use for bigger cubes where you literally run out of letters in the alphabet? Like Megamix? There's various things you can do. That some people do is, like, depending on the, like, what, not quadrant, what is like a third? I guess what third of the cube you're looking at, you assign like a color to each letter, that kind of thing. Yeah, this is the 12 by 12. What's up, Irma? That's what I was thinking, but it was wave through. I feel like that should not be wave through, but whatever. It's definitely like not a cool precedent to just like allow people to +2 every cube of a multi on purpose. Met Andrew Tao this weekend, cool guy, nice. Oh yeah, there was like a, how did that go? There was the blind comp in Texas that had 3 FMC attempts, right? Did you have anything to do with that? 50 out of 57, not bad. Could do like A, B, B. How would you memorize lowercase things? That seems like it wouldn't really help. I agree, Alex. Just kidding. Just kidding. In a video game. See ya, Hera. Alright, I'm gonna do an attempt. 90% sure I messed that up. Wow. I was so sure I DNF'd that. That's crazy. +2. I was so sure. That's so funny. Yeah, and we were like just talking about +2ing. What's up, Sai? What's up, James? Petra voted 602. Wow, that's a pretty good guess. Tiny multi-light. What? Well, getting a 9 out of 9 this early is cool. I'll do your little tiny blind solve. What's this one? Hi! Come say hi to the stream. They missed you. Oh my gosh. So annoying, dude. This freaking rug. I like try to roll back and it just catches on the rug every time. And it scared my freaking cat away. come on. What? Oh my god, dude. I broke into freaking twist wrong. That's so stupid. Have to do another one now. That one was like 11 floated to 9, I think. Why would someone torture themselves doing blind on that cube? Because my chat made me. Ooh. Whoa. That was 10 floated to 8. That's my best, I think, on that cube. Alright. That was, it was very nice corner cases, and I broke into a twist with no parity. And, 1 UF alg, 1 UB alg, 2 UR algs, and I wussed out of the freaking alg I was just talking about, which is this UL or this UR case, UR DLDB, because it's like so reliant on muscle memory, and I have no muscle memory on that thing. Oops. All right, we go again. Hopefully, a not ridiculously slow 9 out of 9. Something like low 5 minutes or better. Feel like pretty out of practice with multi right now. I probably need to like kind of spam small attempts until this comp, because I basically just like did not touch blind for 2 weeks straight. Yeah, that one, James. Finally learned it. It's pretty good. I mean, it's also for like not floating, you know, because like, wow, I just messed it up. That's funny. For DLDB, UFDLDB. It's pretty good. I recommend it. It is still scary for me to use. Like, I'm not going to do it in multi-attempt still, but eventually I think I'll feel comfortable enough to do that. I'm okay with taking the tiny exec hit. It adds up, dude. Just kidding. Yeah. I just like largely switched to that alg because at this point there's like not much else for me to do. I'm like, that's like by a huge margin, like one of the worst cases for me, so I was like, I might as well just finally learn this. It'll feel good to actually know it. Okay. so annoying. I think I messed that up too. Might be like all exec mistakes. That's probably wrong. Do this attempt. Oh my god, dude. I'm so tired of this attempt. Wow, okay, I didn't make as many exact mistakes as I thought. That was frustrating. Grinding T2C, ooh. I have been told by the US memory champs to once again try to recruit you. I made an account on that website and I just like started trying numbers and I don't know. It wasn't super fun. Might eventually get back into it. Dude, dropping this cube was so annoying. This is like one of my multi-blind RS3MD5s that I don't use as much. And so it's like still got like kind of a matte feeling and it's silvery. Can't wait to never use random state officially. Can you explain? I don't understand the reference. Thanks, Kale. That seahorse is super nice. What is the seahorse? Is that like the trophy is a seahorse or something? Oh. That's what you're referring to, James. Gotcha. Yeah. You already made it? How long does it take to use? Oh, the hippocampus looks like a seahorse. I didn't even know that this was a thing. Does it? It just looks like a little like larva. Hippocampus seahorse. Okay, I guess like when you literally have like a piece of a hippocampus, it kind of looks like it. A little bit. What's up, Timofey? The Latin name is based on it? Oh. Interesting. I should probably use seahorse as a letter pair. Also, I used that alg we were just talking about in that attempt. And I think I did it right. If I got that cube right, then I did it right. Okay. It's finding it difficult to lock in. Dang it, dude. What? Oh my god. That's so stupid. Messed up an alg. Very simple one. 6 F9. I am really not feeling it with multi right now. I feel like I'm like getting over a stomach bug. I was like getting over jet lag for like several days, and then now I'm getting over a stomach bug. Oops. And I think it's like taking a little bit out of me. I like can't focus very well on this. So I'm gonna go do 5 blind now. Yeah, honestly, I don't know when I will feel motivated to do memory sports stuff, because cubing is so much more fun for me. And I think I would actually have to like grind a little bit at least. Like, I think I put like a week into trying to get good at number memo, and it was difficult. You gotta like really... You gotta get like really comfortable. It really shows you like just how much like getting automatic with your letter pair words and all that stuff matters. Because I was just like not super automatic with the number to like word thing, and it made it really hard. Ugh. Alright, let's see how 5 blind goes. Hopefully it's not like crazy rusty. Might be. Would I have a crown next to my name? Oh, in YouTube chat, that's like a thing that you get if you chat a lot, I guess. It's kind of silly. Oops. Step away. A few dozen people register for the US Memory Champs. Wow. I figured it'd be more. How do you rank like globally, Wesley? Also, did anybody see what memo was on that? I'm curious, like, how much of that was just from pausing, like that being slow. Rankings on World Memory Champs website is like 100% dominated by Asia. Damn. Is it like mostly China or like various parts of Asia? Mongolia, whoa. Struggle with audio memo for 3 blind edges as it doesn't stick very well. Do you make up random syllables or actual words? It's kind of both. Some of them are words, but you just try to keep it like one syllable. I don't use strictly one syllable, but almost all of them are one syllable. 30th for images, that's pretty good, seems like. Where is Moscow rank, like, nowadays? He doesn't do that anymore, right? Long-term data. The US Champs format is long-term data? What does that mean? Is that, like, similar to multi, like an hour-long thing? Also, Timofey, I think how easy or hard audio memo is for you, like, heavily depends on how fast you trace and encode into letters. So if it takes you like 20 seconds to trace edges, for example, audio memo is going to be like really difficult. Maybe not really difficult, but like it's going to be way harder for you than it is for me, where I can trace edges in like 4 seconds. Because it's just like super quick. We got into an argument about telepathy. I'm so curious to hear more. Does he think telepathy is real, or? They send us a crap ton of info a month ahead of time for us to remember the day of. Wow. That's interesting. 300 words in 15 minutes. Then the Tea Party event. That sounds cool. 300 words in 15 minutes. So, like, all you have to do is memorize it in 15 minutes. Do you get points for doing it faster, or what? Or is it, like, accuracy of recall? Like, is that how it's scored? Oh, wow, that's cool, Wesley. I'd be interested in trying this. This sounds kind of cool. Is there an advanced method of memorizing the cube so fast? Is it still Memo Palace? If you're talking about 5x5, I use memory palaces and mnemonics, and that's about it. Nelson watched something that to me is very obviously fake, but he thinks might be real. I don't know how anyone could ever believe in telepathy. I mean, I guess if you're like super open-minded. I don't know if I would ever be convinced telepathy would ever be real. Alright. Cool. Better. What's up, Stash? See ya, Germanium and Wesley. Facilitated communication, just similar to a Ouija board. I mean, it sounds like kind of like people who pretend to be psychics. There's kind of like a science to it. They just get really good at reading people, like literally, like using clues to guess things about them to the point where it's like not even really guessing. You can just know. It's like mentalist type stuff, I guess. Probably can do a similar thing with telepathy. I don't know how you would ever... You'd need like a really like strict scenario to like fully prove that it's being done for real. I'm curious what Nelson saw that convinced him. Squan Blind is getting better. Oh yeah, I saw you got an AO5. That's sick. Did you actually learn every case at this point? Or like the reduced thing or whatever? Mega Blind still hard? Yeah. That seems hard to get pretty accurate with. It's like the exec method pretty much is the only hard part. Memorizing it's actually like not that bad. Except for like finding every cycle, that can be annoying. Never more than one slice away from a shape I know? Nice. Do you plan to learn everything? Or are you just gonna leave it there? Dude, this is so annoying. Memo's going so good and now I'm mistracing. Damn it, dude. So annoying, dude. Whatever. I've had a lot of trouble finding the cycles on bad scrambles. Yeah, at least, like, it's not too hard to count, from what I remember. To, like, make sure you're not missing anything, but, yeah, when you are, you can like lose a lot of time looking for it. Dude, my brain is just tired today. Thought today would be finally like the day I'd feel fine streaming blind stuff because like my sleep schedule is finally like not weird. But I don't know. I'm super tired. I might just do some 3 blind. I got 8 hours of sleep last night, and for some reason I just like generally feel like I got like 4. The jet lag is not going away. So good. I thought I could figure out a 2e2e for that, but I couldn't. This case. Nah. Maybe that, actually? No. I feel like that should be... Oh, that's funny. I kind of figured out an out for it, but it's bad. case was UFDR, and then URDF. Dang it. I swear, like 90% of my lockups on 3 blind are just from my finger being in the way of turns. What's up, Corey? Scramble's horrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 alg edges with 4 alg, or 3 alg FR float. And it was like really confusing to find. Do you think memorizing edges faster is key, so you don't have to hold it in your brain for too long? It's pretty much that, yeah. I think it's mostly that. Just having faster tracing speed just makes like everything easier. That was a good scramble. Totally blew it. I wish these Sat Quiet comps had 3 blind. It's always sad they don't. Mistraced. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I feel so weird today. I feel so out of it. Dude, that, I feel like I like bumped my camera because that angle was horrible. Dude, what? Oops. I think I'm just gonna do a little bit more 3 blind, and then I'm gonna go. I'll do 9 more. Wow. Can't believe I actually got that. I feel like I always go so slow when I try to break into twists, or break into flips on floats, edge floats. Wow, nice. That was 9. It's probably gonna be the best solve of the day. Unfloatable 11. Okay, last 3. Dang it. solve to end on. Alright, last one. You, dude. Okay. I'm going to rate something. Alex reminded me to drink water. Thank you. Wow, it's September, everybody. Hell yeah. So cool. I'm just gonna raid Twitch Solves Cube. Thanks for watching. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow. Smart mirror before good square one. Smart mirror cube like Bluetooth? Jesus. That's funny. See you later.